hope you don't mind a bit of a chatty vlog. This week I was mostly home the whole time. It was a combination of the heat wave and attending events and gatherings and traveling in the past 3 weeks that I just needed a little break from the outside. I've still been internalizing everything I learned at the workshop, and it's been sitting so well with me. Something about it helped me feel free from this need for perfection and stiffness that I would find myself in constantly. It just deepened my painting foundations, and it also showed me that there is space for play. And I know I already spoke about the workshop in the last vlog, so if you want to know more about that, feel free to watch that video. But I think when you have so much love for something like art, where it keeps our hearts just soft and sensitive, I find myself connecting it to everything in my life. So when there's a teaching that changes something in me, I see it everywhere, not just when I paint. It's sometimes hard to talk about these things because you see so many great artists out there and it can feel a bit intimidating. But to me, we all make art to feel. And it's just something I've been thinking a lot about lately, so I thought it was something I needed to share today. Okay, now pick one. Oh, yay! I like this one. Now, you may be wondering what all of these mini paintings are for. Well, I happily got accepted to a gallery show for JK Art Gallery, all thanks to Jimena for encouraging me to apply it, so thank you, girly. You're the best if you're listening. It's so exciting when you get to do this with your friends and you get to support each other through the way. It really just makes it all that much more special. This will be my first time showing in a gallery, so I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity. I loved the idea of these business card sized paintings, and if you know me, I am a small painting type of gal. Even if I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone a little bit, it's in my core. I love small paintings. Well, that was fun. I think we're done. Also, if you're a real one, you know that I did a big painting on this one. And I just thought cropping into the portrait would be such a nice composition for this little painting. So really happy with how it came out, and on to the next one. All right. Next painting. Oh, I'm scared. Perfect. I completely did not film this. Don't know why, I just totally forgot, but here she is. She's cute. Hey guys, I wanted to pop on here really quick to talk about Evolve Artists, the sponsor of today's video. A few years back, I tried Evolve Artists myself, and it's all about mastering these simple fundamentals so that you can confidently paint realistically. I recently checked on the befores and afters of the students, and wow, they're doing pretty amazing. Evolve Artists is an online art school founded by Mitch Bowler and Kevin Murphy. Their program teaches a clear step-by-step method that builds real painting skills in under a year. They provide all supplies needed for the program, all great quality, and honestly, I still have some of their supplies and use it every day. The program is self-paced, so you can make your own schedule at the best time that suits you. On their website, they have an estimator of how far along you could be in the program, depending on the amount of hours you decide to dedicate a week. What makes Evolve Artists so different from other online programs is their online community. You can schedule one-on-one sessions to go over any questions you may have. And they have a Facebook group where all the students connect and share their growth together throughout their program. If you're a self-taught artist looking to build a solid foundation for your art growth, this might be what you're looking for. Check out Evolve Artists at www.evolveartist.com, and for the first 10 people that sign up will get $100 off if you use my code ANNA2025. I really hope you check it out, and thank you so much to Evolve for sponsoring today's video. Okay. Don't judge me for the mess of the studio because I'm just keeping it real here. I remember waking up this morning so excited to paint, and I just come and walk into the studio and I think, where am I even going to paint? But honestly, it's all good things because this studio is a mess because we've been putting in the work and there's just paintings everywhere. But let's chat a little bit more on these paintings because I have never painted this small before, so I was certainly up for the challenge. I didn't film the whole planning process of these paintings because, in all honesty, I was just too focused to turn on the camera. I spent maybe 2 or 3 days sketching on Procreate, working on some saved references that I had, and working out interesting compositions for these small paintings. Sometimes I would think I had a good composition until I would sketch it out to the actual size of the panel and realize this is way too tiny and it was not going to be a good painting. It actually happens to me on the last painting of this video, so you'll see me redo it and figure out a new composition. But I just really wanted to put a lot of time into these paintings before starting because a lot of what you do before a painting really sets you up for success, especially like cleaning your studio. The series I'm working on is a total of 10 mini paintings, and in this vlog I cover the first 5 and then we'll finish the last 5 in the next vlog. And I've been having so much fun painting these little paintings that it's just got me thinking, how do you guys feel about minis? I don't know, I might be getting the itch to add some to the shop, but I would really love to hear your thoughts. Okay, so this is the painting that I was mentioning earlier that I ended up scratching off the whole composition and starting a new one. I'm not really sure why I thought it would be a good idea to make a figure that small, but I think I had just really enjoyed the lighting of it all, but quickly realized it was just not going to happen, at least for me. I'm sure it's possible, but not for me. So I had sketched on Procreate again for about an hour or so. I was playing with the composition, and actually I ended up changing a lot of the figure. The figure was wearing different kind of clothing, but I wanted to feel very dreamlike, so I sketched out a dress and I made her hair very long, and I really enjoyed this energy way more and made me feel like a princess. So yeah, so now I'm here repainting it, and I'm really excited about how this one came out. I have one more figure that I'm going to paint in the next vlog so that they can kind of complement each other, because I know all my other paintings have kind of just been swans and nature, but I wanted to bring in a figure into the same space, into the same landscape that I've been working on these other paintings, because I do have a love for figures and portraits, so I just wanted to test it out on such a small panel, and I'm glad I did because it was so fun. And that wraps up the 5th painting for the week. I hope you enjoyed this homey painting vlog with me. Take care, my friends, and I'll see you here very soon.